Here's how we did 10 times more visibility than Coca Cola with a tenth of the budget. When we were just starting out, we had very little money for marketing, but we had to think way outside of the box to figure out how can we be disruptive from a marketing standpoint to do more than the big beverage companies with just a tenth of the budget. In 2019, we had the #1 most viral campaign on Earth Day out of any sustainability organization, or organization for that matter, with a budget of just $30,000. This is how we did it. First, we found a tagline and an image that we wanted to blow up across social media and in real life. What we did is we found an image of a fish inside of a plastic bottle. And what we did there was we took that image and we captioned it. In 2050, there will be more plastic in the ocean than fish, estimated by the World Economic Forum. So that was a shocking fact that we thought we wanted to spread to the world. It was a message that we wanted to share with the world, and it was a message worth sharing. It wasn't just about us and our company and our mission and what we stand for, which was to eliminate single-use plastic. But we knew that we were just a piece of the pie, that there has to be many organizations on board with us. And this was an idea that we could get a lot of people behind. It's not just about promoting our product, it's about promoting something that's good for the planet, good for humanity, good for the environment. So we took this image and we put it on social media. But then we took it to a completely another level. The night before Earth Day, our entire team of 30 people stayed up all night throughout Northern and Southern California. And we went to every single location that we could find. We printed out these 5-foot images of the fish inside of the plastic bottle, and we posted it every single place that we could find. We put that image at every intersection, at every exit off the highway, at major locations in San Francisco, in Los Angeles, in Hollywood, in key places where it would get a lot of visibility, especially through social media. And by doing that, we stayed up all night. We probably posted thousands and thousands of these bottle images all over California. Then the next morning, we woke up early, a couple hours of sleep, and we hit hard with social media. We hit every single person that we knew, every single influencer that we knew, and we just had them post that picture with the caption and tag us at the very end. And by doing that, everyone was more than willing to do it because it wasn't an ad for our product. It was something that was good for all of their viewers. It showed that they cared about the environment. It was educating people as a whole. And that was a highly, highly viral campaign that at the end of the day was tied back to our brand, back to our mission, and back to our product. And if you went at the end of every single post, you could click on our tag or on our handle, and it would link you back to our social. So with a very, very little budget, with a very small team, Coca Cola, in order to get that level of viewership, would probably spend upwards of $10 to $20 million. And with just a fraction of that budget, we were able to have that same level of reach and probably more impact because we did it in a way that was authentic and real. And at the end of the day, as an organization, as a brand, consumers are really looking to purchase products that they believe are authentically approaching an issue or solving a problem and not just trying to ride a trend. We all know that these big companies, whether they're, any of the big beverage companies that you can list off, they're not necessarily trying to do things authentically because they can't, because they're so big that unfortunately they're having a big negative impact on the environment through plastic, through a lot of the products that they're serving and offering. So for us to come in as that kind of underdog and do something truly momentous and grandiose and be able to deliver a message on such a big scale in our very, very early days was a story for the history books. So in any organization, with a camera and a couple of printouts and just a creative group of people, you can figure out so many different ways to go viral, to take your product and brand to the next level, to get that level of awareness. But you got to think outside the box. You got to do things that people are not willing to do, and think creatively and kind of go out there and do it on a guerrilla scale. And hopefully that will break through the noise and make a big splash. Hey folks, thanks for watching. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel as I share with you how we built Pathwater from nothing to a projected multi-billion-dollar brand. I'll be sharing lessons learned, business tips, and a few insider tricks. Drop a comment as well with all your questions. I'll be sure to answer them. Until then, I will see you on the next one.